All right. Well, we got a little bit of time. You want to do one or two stories?
Yeah, why not?
All right. This is for Phil Luz.
Okay.
It's time to fire up the end drives. On the Classic Metal Show. Phil Luz, this means you.
All right. This is something that took place literally 20 minutes from where I live.
Okay.
This just amazes me that this goes on.
This nonsense that text in the chat room?
No. I'm talking about the story I'm going to read here.
Wait a minute. Let me read this to you first to really fucking turn your stomach more than Faith's Edge did.
All right.
I'm a Chrisophile and a Neelyphobe. You guys are like Reese's peanut butter and chocolate. Ugh. Stop it.
Dude, you met us. We're a couple of dudes, all right? You were there. I was there. Chris was there. We hung out together. We listened to some good tunes. Yeah. We just do what we do. We're not gods, okay?
I'm like a guy that ate a case of Reese's peanut butter and chocolate. That's what I am. Take it easy.
We're just dudes, man. You hung out with us. It's all it is.
Yeah. Relax, dude.
It's cool. All right. This happened like literally 20 minutes from where I live.
Okay.
High school students in Illinois staged a walkout on Tuesday after pictures of fellow classmates in blackface
this again
surfaced on social media over the weekend.
Oh my God. How come their accounts weren't suspended?
Blackface.
Yeah, how come their accounts weren't suspended?
I don't know the answer.
Is Facebook okay with this?
I don't know. The photos and video, which were originally posted on Snapchat, show a group of white males wearing blackface as they pull up to a fast food drive-thru and make disparaging remarks about African American girls. At least one of the boys is wearing a sweatshirt from Homewood-Flossmoor High School, where they have since been confirmed to attend.
All right.
On Sunday, a former student of the school, Kai Lael Schlein.
Kai Lael Schlein.
KHYLAELSLINE.
What was the second one?
LAEL.
The last one?
SLINE.
Kai Lael Schlein.
Yes. Reposted the content to her
Facebook,
where she garnered the attention of more than 1,000 people, including the Illinois school district.
Well, here's the pictures. Nice.
In a letter sent out to the families that same day, District 233 Superintendent Vaughn Mansfield and Homewood-Flossmoor High School Principal Jerry Anderson denounced the highly...
insensitive?
No.
Outrageous?
No.
What?
Come on.
What?
Highly...
hurtful?
No. Offensive.
Oh, offensive.
And culturally insensitive posts.
Let me share the screen here. There you go. There's the picture. Had you not seen the picture?
Yes, I've seen the picture, but I don't see it on your feed to me.
Start sharing. There we go. Start sharing. There it is.
There it is. I see it now. Okay, it's there.
All right, there we go. Let the fans see.
The social media postings that were seen and heard were not representative of the high school's expectations.
My God, what is this, a form letter now that they send out?
I think every school has like this boilerplate letter that they have ready to where they just got to change a few words.
Yeah.
And send it out.
I mean, this is the same letter you read every week.
Of course.
this is not the behavior we encourage. We encourage, diversity amongst all and acceptance. And shut up.
This is not representative of the high expectations we have for all the students that attend our school. The statement obtained by Yahoo Lifestyle, this type of behavior is contrary to the expectations and is being addressed quickly and appropriately and will not be tolerated.
Ever.
So
never will it be tolerated.
So what jurisdiction does a school have over students when they're doing something on a weekend that has nothing to do with the school?
Well, exactly none, unless the parents fucking cave.
Well, that's my point. It's just like, so these kids, these guys, dress up in blackface. They film themselves or record themselves driving through a drive-through and post it on Snapchat. Somebody grabs it up, posts it on their Facebook, blah, blah, blah. So what responsibility does a high school have over students and what they do over the weekend?
None.
That's my point.
None. They shouldn't. Yeah, the only thing I could think of is I wonder if this is one of those situations where the schools now make these fucking students sign these behavior agreements at the beginning of the year.
Well, isn't that kind of like Dazed and Confused? You've seen that movie, right?
Yeah, I've seen the movie, sure.
Well, they were going to make the football players sign a letter that said they wouldn't drink and they wouldn't do this and wouldn't do that for being on the football team.
Right. Same thing. Well, I know. Even when my kids were in school, they would send home that letter, and then even worse, they would always send home something for us to sign, me and Georgetta to sign, and I would never sign it. I was like, "Fuck you!
Yeah,
I'm not agreeing to anything with you.
Yeah, suck my cock.
Yeah, I'm not in a business partnership with you. Teach my kid. That's your fucking job.
Exactly. I pay taxes.
Yeah, that's my agreement.
You're a taxpayer supported entity. I don't need to enter into an agreement with you. Yeah. You're not a private entity.
Exactly. You're going to get paid. Now suck my balls.
Yeah.
I'm not signing some behavioral agreement. Eat my ass.
It eats the ass of a Haitian.
It does. Right after a good healthy shit of tacos and fajitas.
However, while the student couldn't comment on the disciplinary action.
Yeah.
Now, how is it that you can even hand down any kind of disciplinary action to somebody who did something off campus on a weekend that had nothing to do with the school?
Well, again, if they signed an agreement to adhere to the code of conduct on and off the campus or some shit.
Well, I guess.
Still, if I was the parents, this would be. I would storm in there telling them that the minute my kid is suspended in a minute, I'm getting the legal team in.
Yeah.
I would definitely sue. It's like, fuck you. Even if my kid did something heinous as fuck, he's allowed to. I got news for you. He doesn't have to fucking follow your fucking principles, you dicks.
Yeah, I agree.
He doesn't have to believe what you believe. He doesn't have to think what you think. And he doesn't have to be morally decent.
Right.
That's not law, you cunts. Ugh.
However, while the school couldn't comment on the disciplinary action as a result of the student confidentiality laws, some claims that the school hasn't implemented any. Instead, the student at the center of the controversy allegedly attended class on Monday and were even given an early dismissal to ensure their own safety. School administrators met with the students involved along with their parents, according to ABC7, but the school didn't elaborate on if and how the students were punished. It's not up to the school to punish anybody.
Yeah, the parents should be handling that shit.
Exactly. In an effort to urge administrators to take further action against the racist display, nearly 1,000 students participated in a walkout on Tuesday afternoon where they chanted their demands for justice.
Their demands.
Their demands.
Yeah, and guess what? The school didn't do any discipline about that either. Right?
No.
None.
Administrators sent out an additional letter addressing their knowledge of the protest and their support.
Their support.
Their support. Oh, my God.
Okay. I hate to say it, but the ones that were racist should be getting nothing, and the ones that walked out should be getting a suspension.
Yeah, because they're doing it on school time.
Yeah, on school property,
and it's not sanctioned.
Yeah. And again, if I was one of those parents, what if my kid got hurt during the walkout? That's on the fucking school.
Yeah,
because they're in your care during
and
that
they're
time.
doing it on school time.
Yeah, they're wasting their valuable, precious minutes to learn that fucking Common Core. Fucking get it right. Teach my kids some English, not fucking how to stand out in the street and protest.
The president and vice president of the district's Board of Education sent out their own letter following the walkout where they condemned the students' actions while acknowledging the speedy response from Homewood-Flossmoor administrators who are said to be conducting an investigation. The board also detailed their own plan for action. The District 233 Board of Education will be revisiting and moving forward with the diversity and inclusion aspects of our new strategy plan as they relate to cultural awareness. Why is it always culture?
Thank God that these white kids are going to be taught how to be culturally appropriate with black students.
Yeah, why can't you just be Americans? Why do you have to have your own culture?
Neely, you're so old-fashioned.
I guess I am.
This is a time for inclusion, and by inclusion I mean if you're white, you have to adapt to everything else.
Right.
I mean, get it right.
As they relate to cultural awareness, well, they're aware of the culture. They put blackface on.
They certainly didn't think that they were putting it on to look white. They were very aware.
Cultural competency training, the letter reads. Homewood-Flossmoor High School will continue to stand against racism and against insensitivity, disrespectful behavior of any kind, and will
it didn't happen at school.
And we'll take the appropriate necessary actions to ensure that all students are respected, that our differences are embraced, and that our unity is celebrated.
It didn't happen at school. There's nothing they can really do.
No, not really.
Boy, if I was the parents, I would be looking for that one.
Well, diversity is our strength after all.
Yeah, I would be praying that they suspend my kid or try and make him take that class or whatever.
Right.
I would be like, go ahead and try. Let me take some money out of this fucking school district. Fuck you.
Homewood's Mayor Rich Hallfeld and Flossmoor's Mayor Paul Braun also addressed the offensive incident with a joint statement on Monday.
The mayor needs to make a statement about two kids fucking putting makeup on their face?
Yeah, they do.
Really?
Yeah, they do. No matter the age or the action of the person, hurtful and offensive behavior is neither expected nor condoned, or accepted or condoned. Our diversity is a fundamental value that should be fully embraced, respected, and at the forefront of our community.
Wrong. That statement is 100% wrong.
Yep.
They don't have to. This is fucking making me nuts. You don't have to respect somebody. You do not. It's good if you do. It's nice if you do. But there is no legal requirement to be respectful to anybody.
True.
There's no reason that you have to do it. There's no mayor that can administrate that. There's no school board that can force that. You don't have to like everybody. You don't have to respect anybody. You don't. I don't respect anybody unless they're giving me cash. Pretty much. You know, when they're a customer, I respect them. When they're not, whatever. I couldn't give a fuck less.
Right.
You know, I mean, honestly, you know, and close friends, family, that's about it. I mean, dude, day to day, do you respect, quote unquote, respect everybody?
No, of course not.
Tolerate everybody.
I tolerate everybody.
And I tolerate everybody as well. I don't have any respect for anybody but my closest people. After that, fuck you. You know, I tolerate you until you either prove yourself to be brought in closer to the circle or to get punched in the fucking face for being a douche. Everybody is so fucking mind bent the wrong way, man. Life is about tolerance, not acceptance.
Right.
You don't need to fucking be accepting of everything. You don't have to accept that guys want to suck other guys' dicks. You don't have to accept that a guy that wears a dress is now a girl because he says so. You don't have to accept that blackface is bad. You don't have to accept that the whatever they are, the Baptist Church, Westboro Baptist Church, are not speaking the true word of God. You don't have to respect any of that shit. You have to tolerate it. That's all you have to do. Get it through your fucking head. Stop trying to force feed people with your fucking ideas. We'll tolerate you. Whatever it is, we'll tolerate you. But we're never going to fucking be like, oh, that's so good. That's so good that you make everything a fucking issue. Anybody that makes an issue about anything, I automatically am against. Automatically. Yeah, about anything. If somebody says the Avengers movie is not
PC enough or feminist enough or
I'm
not
like,
inclusive enough.
Yeah. I'm like, good. Put all white guys in the next one. Nobody of color, nobody black, nobody nothing. Put all white guys. Let's go back to the 50s, friends. That's what I say. Because I don't need you to tell me about my fucking opinion. Go fuck yourself. Jack off motherfuckers.
In the world of snowflakes and outrage, where feelings matter over facts, where gender is a choice, there stands one show to cut through all the bullshit. The classic metal show. Hail and kill.
Nice.
The students in the incident have not been involved, or the students involved in the incident have yet to be identified. However, on Tuesday, Mansfield and Anderson sent out the third letter to the school community.
Wow.
Where they addressed the students' frustrations and ensured that they are doing everything possible to ensure that these students understand the ramifications of their actions and that appropriate consequences are received.
Wow.
The letter continued, the poor decisions of a small group of students have created enormous upheaval and hurt within our school and our community. These actions have touched us deeply, and we will continue to work together in order to begin the process of healing.
Oh, brother.
as a school and a community.
Brother.
We would like to applaud our students and the staff members who participated in the walkout.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Tell the kids that you don't have any power.
Right.
Good idea. Let them know that they run things and you're just there collecting a check. You
right.
Fucking dummies. What a bunch of fucking dummies.
Yeah.
Wow.
So there you are.
All right. Thanks. Now I won't go to sleep till 7 a.m. Thanks a lot.
What a world we live in.
Yeah, fucked up world.
Just this thought of all the resources and the time and the effort that it has taken to counteract a couple of goofy dudes in their car riding around on a Saturday night or whatever and say, hey, you know what would be funny? Let's like use some charcoal on our faces and roll through the Wendy's drive-through. And it's taken a full week of resources, people meeting, paper, letters being written, walkouts, because two dudes on a Saturday who normally sits there and stick bottle rockets up their asshole and shoot them off into the distance, go, hey, let's go get some Wendy's burgers. But you know what would be funny? Let's roll through there with blackface on.
And you know what? You could have avoided all of the nonsense that they did, all the letters and all the diversity, blah, blah, blah. Just let the black kids beat their ass. Let them deal with dole out the justice the way it used to be. Just let the black kids that are offended beat these kids' ass.
Right.
Problem solved. They won't do it twice.
Exactly.
Well, you never really were a fighter, but I could tell you as somebody that A, won some fights and B, lost as many as I won. You get your ass kicked by somebody, like you get your ass kicked, not likely to do the same thing that got your ass kicked. It's not like you're going to go back tomorrow and see if you can win the next time you fight.
Right.
It's not how it works. Once you get fucking hit just right in the mouth and it fucking hurts for like 2 or 3 days, your teeth feel like they're falling out because you got hit really hard in the mouth, you're not likely to run that mouth with those same words twice.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Well, again, this kind of shit happened when you and I were growing up, but we didn't have the internet back then.
True.
So now all of a sudden everybody's in on the on it, and it's just like, look what he did. Look, this is an outrage.
That's so pathetic. Because when we used to fight back in the day, there'd be 50 kids surrounding the fight, and the teacher would come out, and they'd be like, what's going on here? Not a soul would say anything.
Right, of course. You kept it among yourself.
No one was coming forward to say, Chris and Bill were fighting. Nobody would say that.
Yeah.
The answer was, I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't see anything.
See nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see anything, Chris? Nope. Didn't see a thing.
We were just wrestling over here.
Yeah.
Practicing moves for the wrestling team.
Right.
We weren't doing anything. We're just horsing around.
Of course.
No one was going to tell. Even if you hated the fucking person, no one was going to tell. You just didn't do that. Now it's a badge of honor to be the one to be the tattletale. So fucking stupid. It is. That's what it is.
Right.
You know, I mean, honestly, in when we were growing up, it was an embarrassment to be the narc.
Of course.
Calling me a narc.
Of course.
And if anybody narked, man, they were getting their ass fucking beat. If anybody narked on you, they were getting their ass beat. But now it's a badge of honor. Yeah, I went to social media and I went to the newspaper.
Yeah.
Look at me. My Facebook is the one that first exploited this.
Yeah, because I'm righteous.
Yeah.
Look at me. I did good.
Yeah, I showed those bad people. So lame pussies.
Exactly.
Just a bunch of fucking pussies.
Right. All right, I think that's going to wrap up the show.
Okay.
Appreciate everybody tuning in. How's the foot today?
It's okay. Not hurting. Didn't even use the ice.
All right, we'll stay off of it.
I'm going to be off it tomorrow. I'll be laying in bed, doing video, and watching basketball or something tomorrow.
Right. Very good. All right, well, we're going to get out of here. We will be back next Saturday. We'll do this thing all over again. So I'm going to dedicate this next song or this closing song to the kids over there at the Flossmoor High School.
All right.
This song from New American Shame.
Okay.
What's it to you? So until next Saturday night, this is Neely along with my very good friend
Chris Aiken.
And we're gone.
Bye, kiddies.